Okay, so let's understand the current solution. Okay, but before that, we will understand what does the conservatism concept talks about. Okay, it is the method which enables an entity to prevent overstatement of net assets and net income by reflecting lower of cost or market value of inventory in the financial statements. So we have written a very technical definition of a concept that is termed as conservatism. However, we will understand through a very simple and clear example. Okay, let's say suppose there is a company, ABC company. Okay, it is dealing in furniture. Okay, it is dealing in furniture. Now what happens? There is a Mr. A. Okay, so Mr. A sell raw material. Mr. A sells raw material to ABC and company, and against that we know that what ABC company does, makes payment. That is simple to understand. But now what happens? There is some portion of raw material which is not processed during the current year. Okay, so to understand it, let's just suppose Mr. A has sold 1,000 wood logs to Mr. to ABC and company. Now out of 1,000, 500 has been processed, 300 semi-processed. Semi-processed means neither processed nor raw material. Okay, and 200 like raw material, just as in the form as Mr. A has sent. Okay, so 200 woodlogs has not been processed yet, but 300 woodlogs has been semi-processed, and 500 processed furniture products are not sold to the customer during the current year. So these 1,000 woodlogs will be shown as inventory in the balance sheet. Okay, inventory in balance sheet. Now what the conservatism concept says, that such inventory will be shown in the balance sheet as lower of cost or lower of market value. Okay, like let's say suppose the cost of thousand wood logs is $100,000, whereas the market price of such wood logs, okay, is $120,000. So the cost of such wood logs will be shown as inventory cost in the balance sheet. Okay, that is what the conservative concept says. But why it says like this, we will understand through the definition we have just written. So it enables an entity to prevent the overstatement of net assets and net income. So this is the prime focus of the conservative concept, that it prevents, okay, it prevents the overstatement of net assets and net income. Like when we will, let's say suppose when we will show the market value in the balance sheet, what happens, our net assets will increase and net income will also increase, because the inventory is also considered in income statement, in the preparation of income statement. So there it will increase the profit substantially. Okay, I'm considering $100,000 and $120,000, but let's say suppose there are billions of inventory. Okay, now what happens, it will really, heavily affect the profit as well as loss amount in the income statement and net assets in the balance sheet. So that is why the conservative concept is followed, okay, which says that the inventory will be shown at the lower of cost or market value in the balance sheet. Okay, so the correct choice, so what is the correct choice? Correct choice is A. Okay, the answer was simple. However, why it is, what is the concept behind such reporting aspect, and what is the actual meaning of concept and how do we do this, is also important to know about. Okay, however, the correct choice is A, and that's all for our solution. Thank you.